Luke on Shaman TV here with Andy Cooper. So 2-0 win. What are your thoughts on the game?
Positive result, 3 points, clean sheet. The kind of short answer is a disappointing performance. I don't think we were at it. I don't think we were great, especially after the performance against Gateshead away 10 days ago. Different challenge, obviously, but felt we weren't as good with the ball and as positive as with the ball as we had been previously, and gave the ball away far too often, sloppy in certain passages of play. So just pleasing really that we took the chances that did come our way, able to defend our box, probably gave Solihull far too many box entries and had far too much to contend with inside from the long throws and some of the wide free kicks. But ultimately, if you come away here, obviously the emotions of the back end of last season and finishing our journey here to come back against the team up and around with us in the playoffs, to come here to get a 2-0 win, to get the clean sheet is pleasing, but I think from the gaffer and I's message would be that we do need to tidy up in certain areas to keep the progress, to keep going forward.
You obviously named an identical starting 11 to what we did at Gateshead and got off to a flying start with that early goal.
We did, and we've been good recently coming out of the traps when we've had the opportunity, when we've played. Obviously it feels like a while since we've had really close games of football, so to get out and get out the traps early was good, important to get the counter-attack. We were very good against Gateshead again, and I just think we're a little bit sloppy in terms of getting that ball forward quickly and making the most of the chances that we created in the first half. A little bit better in the second half, but good first half to take the momentum. What we did do, which is disappointing, is we just sat back too passive, weren't great with the ball, gave it away in poor areas and left ourselves a lot of defending to do throughout the team. So although we had the cushion of the goal, it felt like really we still didn't have the ascendancy in terms of full control of the ball and the play.
Because obviously, yeah, as you say, had a couple more chances in that first half, had a fair bit of defending to do from set pieces mainly, but Johnson never really tested too much.
No, and I'm reliably informed by our local statsman that has his 150th clean sheet for the club, so obviously massive credit to him, Pogs, and everybody who's played in front of him during that time, because that is a monumental effort for someone who's been so committed and showed absolute loyalty to the club and churned out unbelievable performances. And I think when you know you've got him being able to come and catch them balls from the long throws or from the deep free kicks, you've got someone who's an absolute rock and a wall behind you, so the lads could feed off it and thrive off it. He showed his leadership again today when we weren't at our best.
Because obviously then went into the second half and again got off to a flyer with the early goal from Owen Bray.
Yeah, subs had an impact. That's what we're here for. We know we've got a really thick, heavy fixture schedule coming up now with multiple Saturday, Tuesday games, so we need the buy-in of everyone. We need the squad to be together, and the lads that finish the game are going to be important as the lads that start it. So to make the two changes at half-time might have been a bold move, but tactically thought it worked. I thought we were able to get the ball in good areas. Lovely little combination play from Luca Thomas to get it in from Owen. I thought obviously slotted it from distance really well into the corner.
Yeah, as you say, Luca Thomas coming on for his debut for us and getting an assist straight away.
Yeah, bright and sharp, especially in the final third. Looked to take his fullback on, played both sides and aggressive in his play, and pleasing to have him on board. He's trained really well. I think since the Gateshead game, the training from the whole squad has really ramped up and been superb. It's been really positive in the club. But as a staff member, you just want to see that transfer to match day. So disappointed that we haven't executed a game plan in terms of in possession and having the ball as we wanted. But Luke has been obviously, and Jamie Cook have been a good part of that, coming on at half-time, making the impact, as did the lads later on in the game when we needed a bit more control, we needed a bit more experience and we needed a bit more legs.
And from the 2-0, from the point we went 2-0 up, and see set pieces again to defend, but always look relatively comfortable.
Yeah, they hit the post from a second phase of one. We probably didn't get as many first contacts and win as many balls in the box as we should do, as we normally do. But one thing we are really strong at is when we don't have the ball, we do defend our box well. We do stop shots from distance. We do make them work the ball into areas where it's less likely to hurt us. So we saw it out, but I think the real message for us is that we could see it out a different way by having more of the ball, by creating more chances, by being more organised and playing through them when we had the moments to, and also counter-attacking and making better options and better decisions in the kind of middle and final third. We just weren't quite out the races today, but when the chips were down and we found it difficult, we had our difficult spell in the game, we had a brilliant away support again who are absolutely class. And I think when you have people really driving and getting behind you in challenging moments in games where you're not at the best, it gives the lads a lift, it gives us as a staff a boost on the sideline to know that you've got good support right behind that that goal and dragged us over the line. So full credit to the Shaman for getting behind us as well.
Of course, up next, it's a break from league action, National League Cup on Tuesday night against Sunderland under-21s, back to the Shay.
Yeah, looking forward to getting back. I think, would it be 6 weeks maybe since we were last there for a game. Treated with the utmost respect and the same process that we do every game. We'll review today. We'll be back out on the grass to get a game plan and be ready. Be an opportunity for some to increase the minutes, but there'll be lads obviously today who started who'll be involved, and we want to continue that momentum. There's things that we want to work with that be better with the ball, and we don't want to rest. We've had one defeat in 10 in the league. We've been some difficult away grounds, playoff chasing teams as well. We've visited teams that are at the top of the league in terms of the top two away from home, and come out with really positive performances and results. So we don't want to rest on our laurels. We want to keep stepping forward, and we want the matches to come thick and fast. I think players will tell you that there's no substitute for playing. They want to play rather than train at the moment, and that's an opportunity to do it. So yeah, looking forward to getting back to the Shade, to our home, and hopefully putting on a performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.